welcome to Athrakunpak with me, Sid Smith. It's been more than a year in the making, but it's finally here. It's a heavy beast, as you would expect, with 16 discs from Pat Masterotto, Bill Bruford, Tony Levin, Trey Gunn, Adrian Blue and Robert Fripp. There's something satisfying about being able to rip open the wrapping and delve into the box after waiting, for such a long time to see this thing finally completed. And if it feels like that for me, then I'm pretty sure it's going to feel like that for you. Lovely stuff, this. Lots of design details, thanks to Hugh O'Donnell, who's adapted Bill Smith's original artwork for the box and made it look like it was always intended for this format. The electric cockroach, as the band called that logo, and a nice print of the album cover as a gatefold. What a splendid LP this would make, hint hint. Looking very good there. I do like these reproductions of the tape boxes, and a great photograph of the boys in real world using Mellotrons, 3 of them no less, as workstations. We've got lots of ephemera in this box set, as we have in the others. I like the ephemera because it gives you a sense of life around the band. It's not just about the music, there's a whole sort of world out there. And things like the press packs and the programs, set lists, give you that, it enhances the mood, if you like. I always like this photograph of a rather grumpy looking King Crimson, it must be said, in Kevin Westenberg's shot for the recording. Here's a different set of portraits, less formal, where the band look a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more at work, and it gives you just a different flavour, I think, seeing these things, different angles and different perspectives. And of course we have the press release of the day, and part of the ephemera you have the tickets, which correspond obviously to the shows that are included on the disc. The book tells in addition of course to letting you know what's actually in the box and the contents therein, the book tells the story really of how the band came together. It's got fresh information, fresh interviews with various participants in the group at the time. It tells the story of actually how the band didn't necessarily come together in the way that was first conceived. It's got, as I say, it's got fresh interview material, and it really kind of aims to sort of provide a sense of how this band came together, the making of the album, finding out how to work with each other. It has stories from, some of the difficulties of new people joining a well-established team and what that felt like. You definitely get, as I say, lots of different perspectives on all of this. In addition to my essay, we've got some very useful insights contained at the back of the book from David Singleton, who provides us with some really detailed information on how how he worked on this material. Into the box itself, disc 1, we have Jurassic THRAK, something like 80 hours of running DAT tapes, all distilled down into about 50 minutes. Kind of audio documentary, much like Keep That One Nick from the Locks, Tongues and Aspic box set. It gives you another insight into the making of the album. Elsewhere on there you've got Maximum Vroom, combining the Vroom sessions and the original mix, in this case the 2002 remaster of the original mix. So the real jewel in the crown there for me is Jurassic THRAK. Endlessly fascinating, I have to say. Next up, there's a THRAK collection of improvs that pack a punch on disc 4 there. Like Thrak Attack, really, it's taken on which it's based. David stitched together loads and loads of different improvs into a really coherent and sometimes very beautiful 50 minutes worth. Definitely one of the most exciting things on the in the package, alongside the 2015 stereo mix of Thrak by Robert Fripp and Jakko Jakszyk. Loads of depth, loads of extra space, loads of extra detail. There's also bite-sized THRAK on there, collecting together all the radio edits. We come to disc 7 through to 9, where we've got on disc 7 and 8 we've got newly mixed from Multitracks. We've got King Crimson in London. Elsewhere on the box set, that's also been mixed into 5/1, and it sounds frankly fabulous. There's also the first half of a concert in New York, mixed by Adrian Ballou and the late Ken Latchney, some of which appears on the Collectors Club on Broadway edition and later the Vroom Vroom double disc. The New York concert continues here on disc 10. Again, newly remastered. There's Aztec THRAK, sorry, featuring the team down Mexico way, seen here at a pre-gig fisting. Probably best not to Google that. It's a King Crimson ritual. That's all we need to say about that. In the home stretch now on DVD, we get THRAK on 5/1 surround mix on disc 13. For me, this is really where the juice is. It's fantastic. Really puts you in the middle. And if ever a group was made to exploit the full potential of surround sound, then the double trio is definitely that. Over on disc 4, there's Crimso live footage of Crimso at the Warfield Theatre in San Francisco. Also Tony's Road movies with music taken from the very first King Crimson rehearsals at Bill Bruford's house. That's music that's never been released before, and it's available in 5/1. Here we are in the hard hat area now. This is the Blu-ray material on discs 15 and 16. Blimey, there's so much stuff on here. The great thing is there's a little button on the video which allows you to turn the visuals off and just listen to audio. I kind of love that feature, I've got to say. It really works for me. Excellent stuff. So that's the whistle stop tour of the THRAK box. I hope you're going to enjoy it. One of the things that I particularly enjoy after I get these things is I like to go over to the shelf, and I like to take the item and see where there's a gap in the shelf, and oddly enough there is one just there, and there's something profoundly satisfying about being able to slot your THRAK box next to all the others.